Thank you very much. The next speaker is Ms. García Pérez.
Thank you very much, President. Brexit without a deal would be bad news all round because it would be a disaster, first and foremost, for the United Kingdom. And that is not our opinion, but the Operation Yellowhammer report was recently published by the UK government, which painted the scenarios for a no-deal Brexit and destroyed the utopia that had been portrayed by Boris Johnson. There would be an increase in electricity prices, deadlock in the channel, an increase in the price of medicines, and there would, of course, be disproportionate impact on the most vulnerable sections of the population, and there would be a legal vacuum for the millions of British citizens who live in the European Union, as well as for EU citizens resident in the United Kingdom. So I'm not going to claim or pretend that members are going to change their views with respect to this situation. The only thing that I am calling for, however, is respect. I'm not naive. I am not asking you now to suddenly respect this chamber because you have shown a huge amount of disrespect over a long period of time. Rather, respect the people because we now have nervousness and anxiety on the part of millions of people. And against this backdrop, the main pro-European forces in this chamber are showing, in the shape of this resolution, our firm support for an extension of Article 50 so as to avoid a catastrophic no-deal scenario. So if the United Kingdom does need more time to hold general elections or a fresh referendum, then they can count on our support in this matter. Because if we are to move to a situation of chaos, then there's only one man who's responsible, and that is Boris Johnson, because he is playing with fire in taking this risk. And in the book on Churchill in 2014, it would appear that destiny seems to reserve for Boris Johnson the destruction of the relation within the United Kingdom and with the European Union. So we have to weigh up the consequences of Brexit, and certainly in this chamber the Social Democrats are calling on Boris Johnson and his government to guarantee the acquired rights of EU citizens who are living in the United Kingdom. This is an absolutely basic issue for us. We are deeply concerned at the very confused and contradictory statements by the UK Home Secretary on an end to freedom of movement as of the 31st of October. Ordinary citizens should never have to pay the price of the mistakes made by their political representatives. Let us be clear about that. That is why our top priority goes to organising an orderly withdrawal. We will safeguard the rights of citizens and avoid a hard border between the Republic of Ireland and Northern Ireland, make sure that the UK meets its financial commitments as well as safeguarding the integrity of the single market. The S&D Group has always viewed Brexit as a historical error, and we are prepared to support the British people if they do decide to revisit that decision. And the Prime Minister recalled the words in Brussels of his childhood hero, Winston Churchill, on the 17th of November of 1945, when he said that there is no reason not to move ahead with a United States of Europe because we have never come together in such a way since the fall of the Roman Empire, and all people should live together in prosperity and in peace. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.